Namaste. Welcome back to tutorial series on SuperPro Designer for beginners, a step-by-step guide to process simulation. In this example, let us see how to simulate a reactor with kinetic information. Just for an example, I have taken as per in production again. The reaction stoichiometric equation is given and kinetic expression is given, that is rate of aspirin is equal to K into the reactants, that is salicylic acid and acetic anhydride, with a pre-exponential factor, that is Arrhenius equation, that is K is equal to K naught into e power minus Ea by RT. That is activation energy is given, kinetic pre-exponential factor is given, and also a typical process consists of charging 575 kg of salicylic acid, 400 liter of acetic anhydride through separate streams to the batch reactor, and the reaction temperature is given, that is 350 Kelvin, and all the components are heated to 350 Kelvin before the reaction, and the temperature is held at constant. So it is basically isothermal reaction. So, and it is asked to determine the amount of salicylic acid after, and also the aspirin production produced after 60 minutes. And some of the physicochemical properties are given of the reactant and products. So, and the detailed steps of the process simulation I have explained in one of the example. You can go through that again if you have any doubts regarding initiation of this simulation. Now let us start performing this example. The first step is registering pure components. So we go to pure components and register stock mixtures, and these two components, that is acetic anhydride and acetic acid, are already available in the database. I'll register them. And two more components that such as aspirin and salicylic acid is not available in the database. We need to register them. So I'll register it as aspirin, and I'll go with default water properties, and also I'll register one more component as salicylic acid. Salicylic acid. So I'll register them, and I'll go to this aspirin properties. We need to change the properties because the register one are water properties. I'll go to this. The molecular weight is given 180.157, and normal boiling point is given, that is 140 degrees centigrade. So physical density, I'll make it independent of density. The density value is 1400, and I'll make this as unknown because we get an error otherwise. So click OK. And also I'll change the properties of acetic anhydride. I go to physical constants. I'll change this particular molecular weight to 138.121, and normal boiling point to 211, and physical T dependent, I'll make this again temperature independent, and this density 1440. So we'll make this unknown. Click OK. So we have registered the required pure components. Click OK. And now we need to select the reactor. Basically this is the reactor operation. I will go to batch vessel. I have chosen the mode also as batch mode. Go to batch vessel, reactor, place the reactor, and he says that the reactants are added in two separate streams. I'll add one stream for salicylic acid, another stream for acetic anhydride, and also we can have a one more stream for product, and we can also add the vent stream to make it to reactor to work as a open vessel. So we can rename these particular streams. We can rename, I'll mention it as salicylic acid, and this particular stream as acetic anhydride. Acetic anhydride. And this we'll name it as product, and this is by default vent stream. Go. So let us initiate this particular salicylic acid stream. So salicylic acid, and he says that 575 kgs. I'll go to set ingredients flow, set mass fraction 575 kg. So it is 100%. So basically 575 kg per batch, and rest all we go with default properties, that is 25 degrees centigrade and 1.013 bar. So click OK. I'll register, I'll charge with acetic anhydride this particular stream. and he says that 400 liters, 400 liter per batch. And when you click, it is 100%, no other component, so 100% acetic anhydride. Click OK. We initiated both the streams. Now we need to add the operation. What is the operation required? We need two charges, because we need to charge salicylic anhydride, salicylic acid and acetic anhydride separately. Two charges required. I need to heat the reactants to particular temperature, then further react. So here react is using kinetic information we simulated and transfer out operations. So only these operations are required as per the problem statement. Click OK. So let us initiate one by one stream. So we go to charge. So we are already initiated the stream. So charge salicylic acid. How much we need to charge? User amount on the stream. And again these parameters we go with default values. Go to the next operation, and if you want you can also set venting. So vent and open vessel. You can notice I've already connected to the vent port, added the vent port, so you can notice the vent is by default chosen here. So the next operation, again venting it takes, open vessel, venting, and in the operating condition again you can choose acetic anhydride, user amount on the stream. Rest we go with the default values. Click to the next operation, and heat operation, here we need to heat it to 350 degree centigrade before the reaction, and heating agent by default it is chosen as steam, and heating rate is 1 degree per minute. So we go with the default. Nothing is specified in the problem statement. We just go with the default values, and it is telling target temperature 350 degree centigrade. It is not 350 degree centigrade, it is Kelvin. So we will just choose Kelvin, and then we add 350 Kelvin. So it shows an error, because if you keep 350 degrees centigrade, so whatever the heating agent used, it is not sufficient. Maybe 350 degrees centigrade cannot be attained using the steam, so we can go with other one. For example, you can use natural gas or steam with high pressure. You can use it depending upon the temperature requirement. I have kept it as wrongly, that is 350 degrees centigrade, it is 350 Kelvin. So we will change it to heating agent now steam. So when you click next, that error disappeared. And next one, the operating condition, again it is 350, and it says that set final temperature. Basically it's an isothermal one, it is not again a Kelvin. So you can notice that once you enter the value and select the unit, automatically it changes. So that is the reason first you have to select the unit, and then we have to add the parameter value, that is 350 Kelvin. Then if any heat is generated to cool that, to maintain the isothermal condition, chilled water uses as the cooling agent, and reaction time you can set up as 60 minutes. That is what is asked in the problem statement also. We will set it to 60 minutes. And volume, fed batch, all this we keep constant. So the next reaction we need to set. You can notice that in the previous problem, when we simulate the stoichiometric reactor, this dialog box was looking different, where there you need an option, you add an option to set the percentage conversion, all these things. But in this is a kinetic reactor, you can notice again one more new icon is appearing called as rate. So we can represent the or we can feed the kinetic information also. First let us add the reaction. So in this basically the reaction is salicylic acid plus acetic anhydride reacts to give acetic acid and aspirin, and the molar equation is given in a mole basis 111. You can notice that 240 both the side the mass is balanced, because the molecular weights are proper, so the mass is balanced. Click OK, and we need to add the kinetic information. This is important. So kinetic information, and here we need to feed some kinetics data. Rate reference component it is asking. Based on the kinetic expression is given, the rate reference component could be kept it as aspirin. And also if you could notice the order of the reaction, reaction order is asked as per the rate equation. We can easily understand that order of the order with respect to salicylic acid and acetic anhydride is 1. Acetic anhydride is 1. So I'll just keep 1 1 for salicylic acid and acetic anhydride. Rest all we go with the 0. And also inhibitor terms, any inhibitions are there, like for example substrate in or whatever reactant is acting as an inhibitor or product is inhibitor, we need to add the terms here. But in this case the other informations are given, like kinetic expression, Arrhenius equation is given. Directly the k value is given, you can add this particular k value. If not, then we need to feed the other given details. So in this case we need to select this one, The pre-exponential factor is given, that is 0.0059, and the Arrhenius equation, that activation energy is given as, the unit available here is kilojoule per kilomole, but given is kilojoule per kilomole. So instead of 3 into 10 raised to 6, I will make it 3 into 10 raised to 3, that is I will add 3000. So we have fed all the information, hope you understood. So we need to select the rate reference component based on the kinetic expression. I have understood that aspirin is the rate reference component, and also reaction order, it is not directly mentioned, so but using this reaction equation, I can understand with respect to salicylic acid and acetic anhydride is 1 1. So I have fed this, click OK. If all the information are correct, you don't get any errors. And the last operation is transfer out. This is the transfer out, the product stream, 100% we transfer out, rest all we go with default values. The vent emission also you can make it venting, open vessel, and we'll check in the previous reactor operation also, we make it vent emission as venting and open vessel, click OK. So we fed all the information to this particular procedure. Let us simulate and check if we get any error. So the update, mass balance ended successfully, there are no errors. So we go to this particular product stream, and we can notice that there is something around 737.62 kg of aspirin is produced, and almost 9.48 kg of salicylic acid is available, that is 0.9. Mostly we have kind of converted all the reactants to products. So if you want to react or completely consume this particular salicylic acid, maybe you can leave it for some more time. So you can just project so how long we need to keep, whether this duration whatever you is sufficient to carry out this process. Based upon the requirement, you can change it and you can perform the simulations. Thank you.